Hi Libra, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina, and this is your love story reading for the next 3 to 4 weeks. We are looking at what's happening basically in your love life, and I'm going to be looking at a timeline, okay, in terms of past, present, and future. Take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. It's a very general reading, and it doesn't matter if you're single or you're seeing someone. I'm going to be looking at both perspectives, okay? So let's begin. We have firstly building blocks number 28 along with the key and the stars. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, so that's your past energy. Wow. Rainbow blessings, and we have the rider. All right. So things are moving along pretty well so far. We've got the piper, number 24, along with the stork. Okay. What I'm seeing here is gradual movement. Actually, both of these cards here, in terms of Lenormand, they speak about things speeding up and movement and action taking place. But with the stork here, there could be some changes coming up. Okay, maybe they involved even travel, okay, moving, relocating, something like that. And let's start here with the past energy. We have building blocks along with the key and the stars. So that's an opportunity, or hopes and dreams and wishes. I feel like you were starting to build something new with somebody. Okay, that is where you're coming from, and it's a slow process is what I'm getting. Okay, careful, deliberate, but slow process. And there are a lot of hopes and dreams that you have associated with this connection. And if you're completely single, that's again the energy of you hoping and wishing and dreaming for a new opportunity in love, or a new door opening up for you. Okay, and willing to put in the work, the investment, the energy and effort into a new connection. Okay, now if you're seeing someone, we have blessings and rainbow along with the rider in the present situation. So this tells me that things are speeding up. Okay, and if you are maybe waiting for communication, for someone to approach you, this is likely to happen. This is looking really positive and beautiful. And I must say, at the bottom of your Lenormand deck, we have the birds, and the tarot deck, we have the page of swords. So these are both talking about communication, about heart-to-heart conversations. So that's possibly what's happening in the present scenario. Okay, if it hasn't happened until now, that's likely to happen for you. Now with the piper and the stork here, it feels to me like there's a lot of seductive energy, things speeding up in that department, especially when it comes to attraction, seduction, okay, and also diplomacy, like trying to maintain a healthy, cordial relationship with each other, and being also trying to seduce the other person by being diplomatic, if that makes sense. Okay, that's how we initiate connections as well, right? So I feel like you're playing it by the ear. Okay, and there is a lot of attraction here is what I'm sensing. So let's see in terms of tarot, what is the storyline for you in the past position. What do we have here for Libra? We have the Three of Swords. Okay, Two of Pentacles and the Lovers. Okay, so this is clearly a situation in which someone needed to make a choice, make a difficult decision. There may have been a third party situation, okay, that you have come out of, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this feels to me like, Libra, you may have put your foot down in a situation in the recent past, and even though there was a lot of chemistry, a lot of attraction, something was amiss. Okay, it may have been a third party for many of you. Someone was perhaps juggling between you and another person, and maybe it was you as well, maybe you needed to shut down one situation and drop that one pentacle and choose, make perhaps a difficult choice, okay? Because the Lovers is often a crossroads in a relationship, okay? Having to make a decision, a choice, and so does the Two of Pentacles imply that, okay? And it feels to me like it was weighing on your mind, on your heart, and it's something that some experience that you've learned an important lesson through, okay? So even though it was challenging, it brought you some relief, I feel, to decide on that. And it may have something to do with, your security or how secure you feel in a connection. Maybe this person didn't didn't perhaps recognize your worth, okay, or didn't treat you with respect. That could be the case. Or if they were juggling between you and another person, then obviously your sense of security was at stake, okay? Let's see what's happening in the present for you, Libra. We have the King of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. Okay, so we have a pair here. Queen of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands. Okay, let's take one more. Four of Cups. At the bottom we have the Chariot, so you could be dealing with a Cancer as well. But I am seeing a power couple here with the King and the Queen of Swords. Definitely communication. There's a sorting out of some misunderstanding that is taking place, okay? Someone is also afraid of perhaps being rejected, okay? With the Five of Swords there, I often see this as like unresolved issues, unresolved trauma even, but things that make us act out, in a very immature manner, wanting to be victorious at all costs, okay, wanting to have the upper hand in the situation, okay, and have the last word, that sort of a thing. But I feel like that was in the past. It may have been a misunderstanding also. You may have had a misunderstanding with somebody, and now they are coming in to clear the air, okay, with the King and Queen of Swords there. It doesn't matter who you're dealing with, but the other person is also adopting, I feel, a very stoic, sort of logical, sharp, analytical perspective, okay? So if you're approaching this person or they are approaching you, either way, you're going to have a very honest, truthful communication is what I feel, okay? And that's going to shake things up from this Four of Cups sort of energy. And I feel like there's going to be some explanation as to what went on, why this person maybe, rejected you, or why you had to walk away or something like that, okay? If this is an ongoing situation in which you're still connected to this person, there is again going to be an honest communication. And if there was a third party situation, there's going to be a confrontation, like, discussion between you all about that, about what went on and why that took place and why this person was perhaps not honest with you, okay? But I am seeing this Success card here, this Victory card along with the Chariot, and wow, beneath that we have the Two of Cups and the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Wow, okay, so there is going to be a heart-to-heart conversation, and perhaps you're going to be able to meet each other halfway and resolve this situation successfully, because overall this feels like a very positive development, okay? Let's see what's happening in the near future for you, Libra. Nine of Cups, okay, so a wish fulfillment. The High Priestess could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer. Ten of Swords, okay. The Hierophant, Taurus, Nine of Wands. Okay. Ten of Wands. Okay. So we have two tens here along with a 5. There's definitely changes coming up, and two nines. Okay. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Something is definitely changing in your equation. It's possible that for those of you who end things with this person, you know, after that confrontation, or after perhaps, you know, having that discussion about the misunderstanding, trying to clear the air, after that I feel like some of you could, it could go either way. Some of you could end things with this person, and that involves a change, okay, in circumstances, a big change definitely. And the stock could also imply, you know, moving on to the next phase, that sort of a thing. So you could either end things with this person, or it's possible that you have a new cycle emerging with this person, okay, one in which you are on the same page as far as your commitment is concerned, your level of commitment, what is okay with you and what is not, you know, in terms of your boundaries, the things that went on should not be repeated, that kind of an agreement with each other, okay. But the Nine of Cups is telling me that this is something that you're hoping and wishing for again. It is something that emotionally fulfills you, okay. If you're ending things with this person, you are likely to come across other prospective, you know, partnerships, relationships, which are actually emotionally fulfilling, and that's what you're focusing on. You're focusing on what fills your heart with joy, okay. You're focusing on what you desire in a connection, in a relationship. Now it's quite possible that that you decide that, okay, I'm done with this, actually I do not want to continue with this situation, it's very tiring, it's something that doesn't motivate me anymore, it's something that doesn't feel good to me anymore, it's become burdensome, and I'm gonna move on, okay. Either way, I feel like you're in a very attractive position, okay. You're going to attract a lot of new suitors if you're moving on. And if you decide to continue with this person, then it's likely that you start off on a new clean slate, having an honest discussion of what works for you and what doesn't, okay. So we have Judgment. Where's this heading now for Libra? Death. Okay, two big cards here. Wow. Four of Pentacles, and some cards flew out. Let me get that for you. Okay, we have the Emperor and the Devil. Wow. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards here, and one pip or minor arcana, which is the Four of Pentacles. Whoever this person is, I feel like there's a lot of seduction, okay. The Piper and the Devil is kind of similar, although the Piper is not really misleading or something, but it's definitely needing to also pay attention to the silence, okay, the non-verbal communication of people, paying attention to the body language, being sensitive to that, what is being communicated, okay. So it is quite possible that you're dealing with somebody who's super enticing, very attractive, and it's almost like, you know, you're addicted to them or they are addicted to you. Either way, there is going to be a big change in this situation, okay. Either you're taking your power back. There are two fours here, which to me again talk about foundations, about structure, about building something solid, okay. And about in this case, I feel also a power play that is going on between you and this person, okay. Either you're going to release yourself from the burdens of the past, and there's going to be a rebirth in this connection, because there is possibly a resurrection or a second chance given to this connection, one which is built on a solid foundation without, you know, fears, doubts, manipulation, emotional, you know, entanglement, those kind of things, codependency. Or you could possibly even just end this situation. Okay, like I said, it could go either way. All right, but with that death, there definitely there is a change that needs to take place. Okay, so we have third party. I'm just pulling out some cards from my own deck. We have commitment. Yeah, so we had the Hierophant, which is talking about commitment. Heart to heart conversations. Yeah. Let's get one more. Detachment, which is kind of the antithesis or to the devil. Okay. Let's get, I think that's about it. Control issues. Okay, somebody in this connection could be trying to really pull the strings and not consider the other person's perspective. Okay, let's get some messages from this person. Now if you're completely single, I feel like if you do come across somebody new, it could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be, but we've got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we've got Aries here, we've got Pisces and Scorpio and Cancer. Not Scorpio, sorry, just Pisces and Cancer. It feels to me like if you're completely single, you could come across somebody, but there is a warning here to not bring in the baggage of the past, okay? To release that, to let that go in order to start afresh, alright? And really focus on what you want and not, I would say, not compromise too much, okay, on what you value, on what you're looking for in a connection. All right, let's see, what does this person want to say to you? If they could say something, what would they say? I'm not sure my folks would approve of us. Okay, so there could be some third party, also could be, you know, the influence of somebody else in the connection, someone who's sort of meddling in the connection, and you're getting, this person is getting affected by their opinion. Okay, I love how you just get me. I want to create a future with you. All right, I do feel like that is kind of true with the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. It's like they want to create a foundation with you. I wish we'd spend more time together. All right, let's get, I don't want to rush anything. Yeah, pretty slow. I got that with the first Oracle card there as well. Okay, I need to focus on my money situation right now. All right, I had to be brutally honest. Okay, I'm envious of you. Wow, this card has been coming up quite a bit in the recent readings. So maybe you inspire them, but they're also envious of you. I can't forget what happened. At the bottom of the deck we have, yeah, see, I was just talking about admiring. I admire your gifts and abilities. You're amazing. So that's possibly why this person is super attracted to you. Okay, your energy. There's something about you that really pulls them in, you know, draws them in, like this Devil card. Like, you know, super tempting, hard to say no to kind of thing. Okay, all right, let's get some cards from the Whispers of Love Oracle cards deck, and then we'll wind this up. What can they look forward to? Firstly, Libra, what can they look forward to? Got one card here. Okay, so we have practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care, Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Your reading actually started with a choice. Okay. So maybe you haven't made that choice yet. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So this could be someone you share like past life karma with, past life connection with as well. Embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Okay, let's get some advice for you. Okay, let's get some advice from tarot. What is the advice here for Libra? And then I'll leave it there for you. What's the advice here for Libra? Wow, Tower and the Page of Swords. And what I'm hearing is just say it already. Okay, don't be afraid, just go for it, just say it already. There's something that you have been holding on to, you have perhaps not been expressing. Okay, and the advice here is to just do it and to say it, to initiate communication especially. And also with the Tower, this is talking about building something new, but not on the same faulty foundations, on a new foundation, on a more honest and truthful foundation. Okay, those are your messages, Libra. I hope it helps and I hope it brought you some insight. I'm wishing you all the very best. Have a fabulous month ahead. Bye bye.